Welcome to the show. Today we're going to be reviewing Laws of Attraction books, Chapter 3. What happens in this chapter is basically, as we see in the last chapter, we were fighting on a case, and the result of that case we get to know in this chapter. We get called by Sadie in the office very urgently. We thought what the matter is, and then when we go there, we see Sadie has called us for the settlement because she thinks that's the last way. We were fighting against a corporation that was polluting the waters and with toxic elements, and a kid got sick. The kid's mother got money, but that was really really low compared to the damage they have done. That money was almost nothing. So we were sad, but Sadie says this is how it's gonna go in law firm. Sometimes you need to settle, sometimes you need to stop, and you need to learn where to stop, quite frankly. So it's sort of you need to adjust where you need to stop because you can't go too far. So our hearts are heavy, definitely. And then we get another case, and that is about uh, I think a health coach or life coach, and she basically is so busy that she has a nanny to take care of her Serenity, I think, her daughter, and the nanny, I think, vaccinated her daughter, and then this mom is against vaccination, like anti-vaxxer. So she is suing the nanny, and we are fighting for the nanny. And we get so angry about that because we think vaccination, there is no science out there that says vaccination kills people, and that vaccination isn't a BS vaccine, just some vaccine that is under work or something. But this is a vaccine against measles, I think, and measles killed a lot of people in the past, and it can kill a lot of people. So that's the point Choices tried to represent there, and we fought that case and we took lead. Now we see again this relationship between Gabe, Ricky, and our main character. There is a ranking that's gonna come into play, and we see we're at the top if we made the right choice so far. And the nephew of Sadie, Bo, is at the bottom, and then I think two, Ashlyn, and third, Gigi, and fourth, Martin. Now Martin, we have already seen he's taking his gloves off and he's coming after our main character for the last couple of chapters, and we'll see more about him, how vicious he can get. And he does. He kind of threatens us, if not practically, but he sort of tries to prove that, look, we're the elephant in the room. He's the elephant in the room, not our main character. He's nothing. They're nothing. But now we see this new gameplay that we will have choices. What do we say? And depending on that, our relationship with our co-workers like Bo would increase in this chapter. And then in this case, we take the lead role. We go to this to dispel. We go to this mom's house, and then there we now we go there, we talk with them, and we get a diamond scene. We need to dig deeper, with talk with her house employee and learn more about how she basically saves some taxes, basically theft, and we get a loophole there. So when the case starts, Gabe Ricky says that we're gonna be in the lead in this case. So we go, we ask some questions, and the opponent, I think Lena Reyes was the opponent lawyer, and she thinks she has got this in the bag. But then we call them in a room for settlement, and she was thinking, they were thinking basically, we're gonna say some price that the nanny is gonna pay, but then we say, Gabe Ricky says, oh well, so you're gonna pay this and that, and they were like, you're joking, right? And basically we were like, no. And then we explained everything to them. So it was basically how in the first chapter we explained the tree law, the same way we go with this, and they were like, okay, you got me. And then we finally win this case quite easily with our brilliance, and Gabe is so happy with us. And again, we see with Gabe, we don't have much scene in this chapter with Ashlyn, but with Gabe, we got this scene. We eat with him, and on various occasions, Gabe sort of lingers with our main character. I mean, his eyes linger on our main character, and we see he's getting weak, but he can't show it because he's the boss. So that's the bottom line. And then we enjoy, we celebrate then with Lena Reyes, who is basically a lookalike of Robin from the Nanny Affairs book, and we get a diamond scene to hook up with her. And they say in this book you get to work hard and play hard. So that reminds me of Queen Bee book and Perfect Match book, where you got to screw up. I mean, hook up with every single character almost. Specifically in Perfect Match, I mean, you got to hook up with a lot of characters at the end. So I think this is gonna be a Perfect Match type book where you get to hook up with a lot of character, because they have two set of love interests, and I think this is gonna be a plot based book. The mystery, I think, that's going to start the main case, that is the murder case of a Hollywood star or some popular person, and we're going to uncover dark secrets while working on this case. And I think the next chapter is the start of the case, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. But we'll get to see. Now, Lena Reyes, I don't think she's a love interest, and she's not, quite frankly. She's just we had a one night stand with her, and then we're going to have one night stand like that quite more often than not in the future chapters. So that's how it's going to go. And main love interests are Aislinn and Gabe Ricky. So I think they want to give us this steamy scenes, but right now we can't do that because with Gabe or with Aislinn, that would be like, wow. With Gabe, if we do that, then Martin would definitely. Right now it's going to be Gabe and our main character, forbidden romance, because if we get closer, if we show some hint, this is really early, then Martin will be like, okay, this is cheating because you seduced the boss and you trying to take favors. So I think that could possibly be the case, but we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And with Aislinn, I also would like to see the relationship develop more. So they wouldn't want to hurry or rush anything with the relationship, like go to a hookup scene straight at chapter 3. But they want to give these scenes to readers to hook them up with the story also, because some people don't like just the story, but these kind of scenes they search. And also Robin, the character they wanted to hook up in the Nanny Affairs book, they didn't get. Now this is the chapter where they can be intimate with that Lena Reyes character. So that's the thing I think choices are doing, and fans are really happy about that. And that's how it's gonna go. So be ready, be on the lookout. Remember Kyra from Open Heart, we can meet her potentially because she's there in travel, so we'll have to see. But this is about to get interesting because we get called by Gabe Ricky, and he says something really big, a big challenge is waiting for all of us. Now, we have been through a lot of challenges, big challenges, what could be bigger than those challenges. So that is basically, I think, where the main story starts. This book could be like Veil of Secrets. Veil of Secrets was a book where we got the mystery from book 1, but in this case, we are not getting the mystery from main mystery that's going to be holding up the book, not in the book 1, but we're gonna chapter 1, but we're gonna find it out probably from chapter 4. So till then, goodbye. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, how you're liking it so far, and see you when the next chapter releases, when I'm gonna review it. See you. Bye.